In this quick update, everyone, Project Scarlet's had more work done. If you've seen this video, you'll know that we've had all 4 corners replaced, because you can still get the panels from Mercedes and they're about 80 something pound. There was scratches on all the corners and it was just easier to replace the panels. But then, a bit like when you're painting skirting board at home, you realise that more work needs to be done. So because I needed part of the tritium to be painted, and I'll put some photos in now, I've got my paint guy, a link to the company is in the description below, to repaint the tritium. And at the same time it was like, well, the door had got some scratches, so I was like, should we paint the 2 doors? I know you can get the panels, but he was painting part of the car anyway, so we had 2 doors painted. One of the side skirts was scratched, so we had that painted. And then one of the really annoying marks on the car, and I'll put a photo in now, was on the rear here, which again therefore has been painted and looking, I hope you agree, much better. What do you think? So Scarlet is definitely not Project Battlescar Galactica anymore. She's definitely back to Scarlet. Am I mad to be doing this? Am I mad to be spending this money? Not really, because cars are my passion. I'm not trying to get her to be the best car ever, but I want her to be in really good condition, and I think she is in pretty good condition now. So yeah, what else on this update? Oh yes, the roof. I was asking on the forums about the roof because I was starting to think that maybe it needed re-dyeing, because of course it's got a red roof. Wanted it to look as clean as the bodywork. But then I realised, of course, it's been a while since I've owned a convertible. The roof doesn't need dyeing, it just needed cleaning, so I'm going to just put some footage in the video now of what I've been getting up to. It's not pineapple juice I'm putting on the roof, it's Renovo Waterproofer. Using a good brush, a fine brush. I'm going to evenly do it. I've already done a test area as per the instructions. It does make it a little darker when it's damp, but it's drying a lovely colour. Ultimately, I want to protect the roof. Got my cloth ready if it goes on any of the bodywork. I've gone for the 1 litre bottle, not the 500ml bottle. Be honest, this is it's just raw entertainment, isn't it, everyone? Some of you are going to say you should be doing it in even strokes, or you should be doing it in circles. It just says to apply the product with a brush. That's what I'm doing. I am going to allow it overnight to dry, in case there's any moisture or damp in the air in the morning. I won't be doing it till late afternoon. Now it says not to shake the bottle, however it also says when you put it in a suitable pot, which is my half a bottle of pineapple juice bottle, that you're meant to stir it well. That's it for the first coat, everyone. I think it's drying quite nicely, quite evenly. I've been basically doing strokes that way and then strokes that way to try and give it an even coverage, and I've been using the ribs in the roof as a kind of a guide to do between 1 rib at a time. It's probably, I'll probably spend about, I don't know, it's over an hour and 15 minutes maybe. You want to do a decent job. Remember everyone, as we said at the beginning of the video, we used G101, which is All Purpose Cleaner, or APC, and it was dilute to taste. We used 1 part APC to 8 parts water, and we scrubbed this roof 3 times, obviously swilling it off with a hose each time, making sure we get all the product out. We did leave the product to dwell for about 10 minutes before we swirled it out, and then did it again and did it again. As we say, the roof must of course be clean before we use the waterproofer. Anyway, that's 1 coat of waterproofer on. So that's it for now, everyone. It'll be a couple of seconds for you, but it'll be 24 hours for Scarlet and our roof to dry up properly, because although it says 3 hours depending on the climate, well, I'd rather make sure that the product is absolutely properly dry, so the second coat will be about 24 hours from now. You join me on day 2, everyone. I've already had a good indication that this stuff might actually be working because, well, as you'll see in the little footage now, when I'm applying the second coat, it almost doesn't want to go on, and the product is running down the roof. I think that's a positive sign. So rather you watching me do the rest of this roof, I think we'll just we'll show you at the end, and then hopefully right at the end you'll see some good quality beading. See in a bit. So with all that work, of course, that means that, well, hopefully you will agree that Scarlett's looking pretty decent. And as I say, I'm not trying to make her a show car, but I want it to look good and I want it to be mechanically sound. Preventative maintenance has always been a thing on this channel, and if you followed for a while you'll know that. So I guess to end this short video, what's next for Scarlett? Well, apart from enjoying the sunshine, the wheels, because the wheels have obviously been refurbed at some point in the past. There's no curb damage, but there is some lacquer peel or some peel going on the wheels that I'm not happy with. So I happen to know a good wheel guy that's round the corner from Ben Coleman at Smart-TECNIC. They come highly recommended. So I think the wheels are next, and let's be honest, hopefully we've done the bodywork on the outside. The bodywork's not mint, there's still a couple of bits. The front panel between the 2 front corners and the rear panel between the 2 rear corners have not been changed, and they're not absolutely perfect. But if you remember, we changed the bonnet on a previous video because we bought from Ben at Smart-TECNIC a brand new seconds bonnet, because it got a little dimple in it, but it was much better than the lacquer peel that was on Scarlett before. So I think from the outside the only thing that detracts now is the wheels, and I do think it's worth the investment of getting them done. Anyway, that's my quick update on Scarlett. Let me know in the comments what you think. Does she look good? Enjoy whatever it is you're driving. See you soon.